A man named Michael Fayen answered his phone in the middle of the night. The voice on the other end whispered, "I'm watching you through the walls." Then the line went dead. Michael thought it was a prank until his phone rang again and again. Every time he picked up, the caller knew exactly where he was standing in the house. Michael lived alone in a small New York apartment. No roommates, no open windows, no visible way anyone could see inside. The calls always came after midnight, and the voice was always calm, almost amused. "You're sitting on the couch now. You just turned the kitchen light on. Don't check the closet." The police were called. They traced the calls. They came from inside Michael's own apartment. Officers searched the place top to bottom. Nothing. No extra phone lines. No devices. No intruders. They told him it was probably a wiring issue. Old buildings sometimes crossed lines. That night, the phone rang again. This time, the voice sounded closer. "They can't hear me when the fan is on." Michael dropped the phone and ran outside barefoot. The next morning, the building manager finally tore open the walls. Behind the plaster, between the studs, they found something that shouldn't have been there. A second phone line, hand-wired, not connected to the building system. And pressed into the insulation around it were fingerprints. Old ones. Dozens of them. Someone had been living inside the walls. Police later confirmed a former tenant, missing for years, had been using the wall space to move between apartments, tapping into phone lines to listen before speaking. They never found him. What makes this case worse? Years later, when the building was renovated, workers found a note scratched into the wood behind Michael's bedroom wall. It read, "You hear better when you're scared." The phone line was still connected, and according to records, it rang once during demolition, even though the power had already been shut off.